Welcome everyone, we are the Grin brothers and we're heading for that.
Yep.
Which may or may not exist, according to the skeptical old man.
That's true. It's not like we can see it with our own eyes, you know?
Oh, you never know, we might need to... I'm gonna need new stuff.
Yep.
But hey, just... Yeah, someone mentioned the other day they're doing a Super Mario Bros. Wii U sort of like introspective, and like of course they had a quick talk about the Wii U at first. It's like, and back at the Wii U was a great console back in the day when Nintendo systems weren't made of cardboard and peanut butter.
Also, Siskano saying I don't like the look of that one bit.
We've been seeing that for a while.
Her looking up the internet history of her.
No, I don't think I am. Like, we've seen what the enemy is. We were literally some of the worst people to send. Also, all children or look like children.
This present. When did you gain a sixth sense, Ina?
Again, I'm going to be unsurprised if the monster is indeed, red. Or, like, attached to red.
Like Resident Evil.
Again, like, I was thinking more like, red popping out of it sort of thing. Like Garo the Shukaku sort of thing, and then Nairo fight just kind of... Well, I guess I'd say I pop out of the head, but it'd be more like...
My thought was like
the flies are already
little like Italian kid from Resi 4.
Oh, yeah.
Or the scientist from 5 when he becomes fish.
Is this the first time we've had rain?
I don't know.
This is. Also, the Raphalos are not very good. There, we need to stop this. Immediately get eaten.
I think the Raphalos are being lured in to be eaten.
Oh, oh no, they're like those little bugs, like, light, must go to the light.
Yeah. How did he grow that old? It's been like 5 days! What did you do?
Oh, it's for the Raphalos. Good, I've not got any Raphalos gear.
Power of light. Never.
I mean, to be fair, this makes more sense because this is, his kinship stone. His
with the
red.
Stola.
He didn't get rage raid?
The kinship he shared with Red still lingers. That must have protected him.
My master was a really messed up man.
Oh, hey, you turned your back for literally 5 seconds.
Wait, what did he do? Nanka just suddenly stopped walking. What? It looks like he's through something.
To cut Ratha's neck.
The process can't be completed without sacrificing the monster.
You still want to destroy the world? What's wrong with you?
I mean, to be fair, it's what nature is trying to dictate. Which is what we were talked about before.
Humans are pathetic, they're weak, and ineffectual. I realized that when Red died. The world as we know it is destined to end. It is time for a new world to be born in its place.
It's true the humans have shorter lives than us, and their existence makes...
I mean, to be fair, Red wasn't so much a shorter life, he was literally
died.
died. To be fair, that's the same thing happened to you if you get, killed by a tentacle monster.
They have the power of kinship.
Like, if Red had died of old age, Zealot's point would make more sense.
Yeah.
But,
you would have also died.
Yeah, I don't think you have quite the same point, because funny enough, unless you guys are immortal to tentacles, in which case that's a horrible existence, gotta say.
Although, this does actually raise a question that I didn't realise.
Again, stop comparing me to my grandfather I never really met.
He's using, admittedly, a heavily altered version of Nerganante armour and weapons.
Why does this always happen? Because this happens apparently in Monster Hunter Stories too. Well, like, not Monster Hunter Stories 2, I mean, it literally is Monster Hunter Stories 2.
This is that game.
Monster Hunter Stories as well.
Guardian Ratha?
I've got a new Raphalos, that's okay.
Have you looked at me? I'm like 100 years old.
There is nothing to fear.
Put on the bikini, child. This is your destiny.
Apparently, I'm Jesus now.
No offense, everything I know about my grandpa, I wouldn't want to touch him.
Don't worry, he's dead, so you don't have to.
You could have gone round the side, not going with my head, you rude little...
It was a bit weird.
Well, now it's your turn.
Us? Will it seriously let us ride it?
It just
Not my time
grabs.
for my revenge!
It just grabs Kyle and eats him.
Like,
That's what you
Kyle
get
and Sukino like held the entire time on the claws, sort of thing.
This is what you get for trying to kill me, you little twerp. You're lucky I didn't eat your father. Actually,
Oh,
you
well,
haven't
here-
seen him since
Here we
the
go to
beginning.
the hentai dimension.
Yep. Travelling through the portal.
Luckily, the Monster Hunter community is more interested in the monsters than
Kyle's
any
face
of
is
the people.
basically right in Gina's ass.
He's like 90 plus. I don't think he's surviving this. Gotta be honest. Like, he's impressive enough as it is.
He was basically dying before he tried this. Look at the poor thing.
He was supposed to be returned like all those Raphalos.
Like his wings.
Oh gosh, can you imagine Pokemon doing this sort of thing? Like all these Pikachu's
Pikachu's
just
dead
dead.
on the floor. The new monster lures Pikachu into its den and
Again,
devours
where are the hunters? Were they taken care of off screen? I kind of thought, given we got Cowboys, we'd have an actual, clash against these hunters.
No, he's not okay.
I'm so sorry. We asked far too much of you.
Well, who else were we going to ask? And we didn't have any other flies because we never needed any.
Kyle's like, oh, that's true, actually.
I
Could
would
you
laugh-
imagine this scene, but you're flying along on a Paloomo instead?
I would have loved this scene if, like, Zealot's doing, like, the speech because he's constantly focusing on you and Kaz shoots him
Shoots him in the eye.
I'd laugh if also there's, like, a slight sort of scene before this where you don't immediately go to the fight, so you can just walk back.
Fun fact, you can.
Oh.
In fact, you can actually walk up to Guardian Rapha and fly back.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
I don't know why they did this.
Yeah, you remember?
You can literally just drag him back and forth.
Also, cut everyone off, but...
Or I guess he didn't come, you just walked this time.
Wait, you telling me you could have walked all this time? You assholes!
It would have been even funnier if there was a fast travel point here, so you could have... There is! You can have the power codes just carrying you through.
You got the cat here. Oh god, I don't want to be here! Why? Oh god, the miasma's tearing my skin off! What's over there?
If you travel too far, it does kind of drag you into the fight, but... Because I tried just walking around him and exploring, but it was like, no, you actually have to, like, play this game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did the exact same. I went the exact same direction trying to just explore, like, what if there's a treasure chest over here?
Yeah. Why couldn't they just make you go straight into it? That was so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also, last game had your Raphalos turn into a demonic evil version that you then had, because in that case it was affected by Black Blight. I'm not sure what Zella do. He just hopped on its back and
Everyone, we gotta rescue Rapha.
it's not like he forcibly, I don't understand what he did. He just jumped on him.
When Ratha gets upset, he transforms. Like when he did with the Organ.
So he's just cranky.
Yeah, he's just a moody teenager. To be fair, he's not even a teenager. He's a Cool, thanks for that. Is this all in his face for an uncomfortable amount of time?
Probably should turn it off with times 3 speed. Look, there's only one language these people understand. Hey, Zellad, have you ever started to see that you might be the bad guy? What do you mean? The all black skulls.
It's also kind of interesting how he uses a Nerganante weapon and modified Nerganante gear when it was Nerganante that kind of sent him down this mad spiral.
Maybe he was like Ina, he became racist, and so he actually hunted down the Nerganante.
The real question is, how did he get this armor? Because he was never shown with any weapons.
And it's not
prior.
the Nerganante armor either.
No, it's a modified version of it.
Oh, he should have appeared in the Nerganante bikini armor
Yeah,
sort of thing.
he should have. But I know that because the weapons
Well,
are
we know
Nerganante
Raphalos'
weapons.
speed. He's with fire, so
Raphalos' power, not
power.
speed.
Yeah, but as in like weak to speed.
Put some dirt in his eye.
Yeah.
Good old Peter Parker comes to save the day. But I
Sorry,
think he's just going to shoot you with a fireball.
Father.
So use the teddy bear. 69.
That's a bit more extreme than my fireball ever used to be.
It's even funnier. Literal creator, Nanka, obliterated, cuts back, everyone's just stood there chilling. Yeah, charge up, Kyle. You just saw a literal crater form.
Oh, almost got it.
No, just do it again. Because Zelard's kind of dumb and doesn't, like, command it to use different types of attacks. Like,
Power! Power! Power!
you know you could just issue it to use, like, a technique or a speed move?
Well, I'll ride to throw some dirt in its eye.
Yeah, you might as well blind him.
Yeah.
Ratha, we love you, so I'm gonna blind you! Oh god! My eyes! Lucas, where are you? Maybe that's how Zelard was just like, yes, I am Lucas!
That'd be funny, Zelard coming up dressed up as Lucas instead. Okay, well, catch
You might as well just keep doing what you're doing.
You just you gradually keep blinding over it.
Stop putting dirt in my eyes!
Zelard, no wonder why you're a terrible rider. Yes, we're throwing you. You're doing nothing.
Attack Kyle at least, or just you'd think after
Also,
you
Kyle finally gets to do what he's been wanting to do all along.
shoot Rapper. Like,
I'll just put some dirt in his eye again.
yeah, just do it again because he didn't actually. He might be immune to status effects because he
But
didn't.
it'll interrupt him anyway. So
Yeah, stop him from literally turning you into a smouldering crater. Also, I just love this. It's like this dude is supposed to can bring about the end of the world. How are we going to stop him? Literally throw sand
he's
at
using
him.
the kinship.
Corrupted kinship. And I'm going to be honest, it looks.
Is he aiming at Kyle or me? I don't know.
He's aiming at Kyle.
Oh, I love that face. Yeah, at least Zelard's having the time of his life here.
Well, it might hit everyone. Okay, Kyle just died.
Oh, that did 999 damage. No, it didn't hit everyone. He's a teddy bear.
Squeak! It's alright, Kyle. How did you do it, though? I don't think that was kinship.
Yes, it's funny. Just funny about that.
He's like, I just died!
And to be fair,
Also-
I've got enough life surge. Also, Kyle's about to use his thing, so I'm going to switch over to White to see,
Yeah.
well, Chirpy, and see if I can use the kinship fit my skill.
Yeah. Also,
I love you, Rapha.
Kyle's like, we need to bring it back to its senses, which I am going to blow him up with dynamite. I'm looking forward to this. Not the dynamite bit, the bit that follows after.
What is the alcohol what cures Ratha? Just getting drunk? No, my baby. He was like 2 at most. Not actually, not even 1.
This bit. Impossible! That was too many squeaks!
It's coming from the teddy bear. It should be picked up from.
Also, it's funny. Kyle, meet your explosion attack. You, squeaking aggressively and cracking the ground. Chirpy, Puck! I'm chicken!
It was the best hammer I could get.
I know it is, but it's
I
hated. I did that as
doing
well.
It twice now. That didn't do much actually. Oh, 3! Wow.
Kyle's inflicted with a burn.
Kyle's health is so much it's ridiculous.
It's
Kyle's continuing to throw
funny
sand in his eye.
how it's like Savage Fireball and Kyle just stands there like, no, this is fine. Dude, you just got blown up.
Okay, I'm not enjoying this at the moment. Because I'm not even having a turn.
No. Well, to be fair, he's probably thought, well, there's 3 of them. They get to attack me 3 times. I'm going to attack them 3 times.
Okay.
He's probably going to fireball a bunch.
Yeah, I'm going to either... I'll heal.
Might be worth Mega Potioning Kyle.
Yeah.
Because he's potioning Dart.
Yeah.
Using an item still increases your kinship. You know, we could have done this a lot easier if you just
Because, like,
healed
there's no
yourself.
point really attacking back because, you know...
Yep.
We can't do anything to stop it because it's all techniques.
Yeah. He's just gonna go around and set everyone on fire. Literally.
Come on, Dot. Throw more sand in his eye.
Now you can do a double attack, you'll be able to kinship next turn.
Yeah.
Kyle might be able to kinship the turn after. I'm pretty sure you get a chance to heal before you do the final fight anyway.
Yeah. My problem is if he ends up taking Kyle out.
Poison.
Because we're both running low on hearts. Oh no, Kyle can do it already,
Yeah.
so in which case I'm going to use a vitality thing.
Oh yeah, Vital Essence, yeah.
I'll probably use it on Kyle just in case.
Yeah. Well, it's better to use it on yourself. And I say that because if he uses an attack, I don't think he has any, but if he takes both you and Dot, like he can only kill Kyle once a turn.
Yeah.
He can kill you and Dot in the same turn.
Yeah.
I'm sure Rapha will be fine after this. Remember how Rapha was dying? Like that was part of the thing. He was slowly dying.
Oh, okay.
Kyle did it with his charge arrow.
Yeah, he did.
Also,
he just shot Zelad off. But...
Yeah, Zelad just dropped off, but because it was sped up, it was... My plan will still succeed. You can't stop.
Tentacles come out, grab Zelad. Oh no! Oh god, no! You're red. I'm down here.
Just wait. Fun stuff does happen in these cutscenes.
Yeah, end of the world. Rapha's dying against it. Fun stuff happens here.
Yeah, see, he's fine. Also, Zelad didn't use his axe once. Also, where'd that, like, chain...
Oh, I'd love it if Zelad pops up to try to fight you and you find inside to punch a human. Well, Wyverian here.
Yeah, he's not
Also,
human.
why is everyone so weak to crumbling ground?
They don't have tremor resistance. Yeah, the
You know,
face
he was
of a
always
totally
the same man. My machinations, they undetected.
No, they were quite detected. Yeah, see, he's perfectly sane.
What I've always wanted, the most extreme Rule 30.
Accept my offering to you.
He's trying to push...
Take me for
There you go.
Oh wow, he was really into it. Well, that people joke about the, man, this elf totally slept with your grandfather. It really was true of the person replying, which one?
Yeah, Zelad's just gone insane at this point, I think.
We're having this grandpa dragon do a lot.
Yeah. To be fair, he chose to do that. Ignore the fact his wings are literally
Like, he's
tearing
never even got
apart.
to see his grandson, and this grandpa dragon has done more for me as a grandfather than my own grandfather ever did in this game.
It's genuinely hilarious.
Look, no offense, that is disgusting. Also,
Why, Zelad? How does this benefit you?
But okay, we're not. Okay, no, we're just reaching out to Rapha. I'm saying we're not actually going to reach out and grab Zella's hand, are we? No, I think he's kind of done it himself. Well, it's Slimer's too. I hope that's Slimer actually. No, this is the bad end.
Navarro, do something!
You could go Super Saiyan.
What? No, it's not.
No, it's no. Please stop having flashbacks from my grandpa. I get it.
I am uncomfortably close to
You had the
you.
hots for him. I get it. Like, no, seriously, none of the grandfather stuff works in this game.
Especially when he's clipping
Like,
through your
no
arm.
offense, the grandfather red stuff is all awful. It is
Yeah.
terribly done. Can you think of games which did it well? Because it's definitely not this game.
No, it's hilariously bad.
Mm.
There you go.
Like, I will admit, I actually genuinely care for
Because, you know,
yeah, that's
that
like
was
the
incredibly violent.
That is the saddest death so far, you know, because, you know, I actually gave some care for regarding Rapha in that brief time with him.
Yeah. And Red died again. So, you
His
know.
his ghost got violated by tentacles as well.
Yeah.
That's just how much Red seems to either A, suffer, or B, be totally into it.
He's into it. It kind of looked like you were just going to poke his eye.
So I'm going to go back and go to a pale emperor. Goodbye. I wonder why this guy didn't get to be the
Here we
box
go.
art monster. What?
Most disappointing thing ever.
So you don't find the tentacles?
That is the tentacles. I mean, I like its design. I'm going to be honest. I actually think it's a really cool
Oh, it still
monster.
has some tentacles-ish.
It's like a moth dragon.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool design.
But
yeah.
you know how disappointed I was when it was like, here's another dragon. It's like, dude, I could have fought tentacles. There's not a monster that's literally just worm tentacles.
So look.
Oh, Zaman! You perfectly sane human being.
For this awakening. Take
I mean, it's a pretty blue light.
Dude, it's already awake. You don't need to die.
Why must you interfere?
I won't let you die. Open your eyes and look. Look at this world that you reject.
I mean, to be fair, like, the enemy monster is actually pretty. I mean, look at, Knack here. He's not exactly a good-looking face.
That which you hear, it's not the voice of that monster. It's not telling tales of a new world to come. All it wants is to live.
Kyle readying his bow to kill it.
The newborn, the one who wants a new world. It's not the monster.
Well, why we find the monster then? Because then, in that case, if it's... I don't get it. Why are we fighting the monster then if it just wants to live? Then that means we should stop.
Because we want to live.
But...
Well,
that's
Zellard
his whole-
doesn't. Zellard
That's
doesn't
his
say.
whole point, though. About letting it create this new world.
Kyle does not believe in letting innocent creatures live.
I'm not quite sure what they're trying to get at with here. Like, this... Should we not kill it then? Because it's just wanting to live?
Remember
Like-
Roberto's speech?
Yeah, but okay, then at that point...
Kill or be killed.
What is really stopping Zellard's whole thing? Like, it ultimately will come... he just choosing this monster over...
Didn't you?
No.
No! I didn't!
He's dead.
He is very
You know,
dead.
you have to let go.
Also, what happened to my original kinship stone? The one that should really be the one I have bonded with animals. That's how I bonded with several other animals.
That is your original kinship stone.
No, it's Red's kinship stone, remember?
You didn't have one before that.
Did you not?
No.
Oh, but I thought you had to use them to bond with the monsters
I
in the
don't
first
think
place.
you did. I don't remember.
Yeah, like, no offense, I started to quite like the story, but that kind of made it worse. Admittedly, every time Red appears does make the story worse, but...
Well, credit where credit due, Red is dead again.
Yeah.
Like, I just stopped paying attention to Red, I'm going to be honest. I just pretend he's not in the cutscenes. Yeah, Guardian Rapha died.
Not Red, Guardian Rapha.
And then, yeah, you can just...
Yeah, I kind of need to save.
Yeah.
Oh. Talk quicker!
And they were basically... Oh, it's healed you at least.
Oh.
All your hearts have come back.
Yeah, I don't understand, like, you could have just let Zellar die. It would not have been that big of a deal. Like, I don't like when villains don't get to commit to their goal. And I don't think it does anything, because, like, it doesn't change anything. Like,
No.
his new world thing, it's like, well, he's just choosing one... Really, at the end of the day, he was just choosing one monster over the other.
Yeah.
Which isn't that big of a deal. Like, we do that all the time. We're choosing our monsters over this monster living.
Yeah.
We literally said, we want to survive, but we're doing that by killing a newborn child, which is literally kind of what we were against in the first place with Ratha.
So, technically, it's not a newborn child, because...
Well, Ina was saying it was a newborn.
Yeah, but Ina's not very smart. I don't think she understands biology.
Nah.
Like, it had been alive before, because it was a tentacle monster. It's just grown out of its larval state.
Yeah.
So technically, it's an adult. It just went through puberty.
But yeah, like...
Very quickly.
Also, I don't understand, like, I thought the point of it destroying the world was the whole tentacle state, so in theory it shouldn't have any reason to destroy anything at this point. Like, it'd just be, eating. Like, what does it do via destroying
Well,
anything?
it also kind of lives, Well,
As in, like...
I don't know, prophecy might just be a load of hoo-ha, but
Yeah, like,
it's the
well,
only thing your characters have to go off. Also, it's kind of on your island, so...
No, but I was like, what does it need to destroy? Is it just destroying for territory, or
Well, it'd just be
for
eating,
food?
but with the size and amount of energy it probably consumes, it is an elder dragon. They're kind of threats to
But there's like
existence.
115 of them.
Yes, there's a lot of them. My favourite is the balloon.
I mean, I guess I can kind of understand the basis. Kind of like, dragons, for instance, wouldn't biologically make any sense because they require so much to eat.
Yeah.
But then it's like some animals think of solutions. Whales eat plankton.
Yeah.
Just feed us a bunch of plankton.
Throw it in the ocean.
Yeah. It's like... I was thinking, considering how much this game was annoying me, I think it's done a good job of getting me into it like that. That was like, what?
I don't mind that cutscene, to be honest. I mean, it is a bit weird that they shoehorn Red back into it, but that's to be expected, really. As I said, I just pretend Red doesn't exist. And it's like,
they talk about this bunch of stuff, but it's not like your character ever gets here. You don't get any example of your character hearing any of it.
No.
There's nothing to go off of it.
No. It's just, to be honest, they might all just be crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, you saw Zealot's face.
They might be. No, I mean, there was a slight better thing in that, like, N in Pokemon literally tells you what your Pokemon thing. The only problem is that, of course, you can throw any Pokemon out and it tries to play the cutscene the exact same.
Well, yeah.
Like your Meat Shield.
Yeah, it was also, someone did it with, I think it was Smallan. He was doing something where he wasn't able to gain EXP, ever. Yeah. So he was having to catch a new Pokemon every time. And, like, he had caught a Zebstrika. And it was like, how does Zebstrika know where I live? I've only known it for 5 minutes!
Anyway, next episode, assuming the finale.
Yeah, it should just be a fight and cutscenes. I vaguely remember how this fight goes, so... Like, comment, subscribe to watch us kill a moth dragon that used to be tentacles.
Cheerio!